Where you at?
Put your hands up! 0215, shots fired.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to be talking about a very crazy incident. Whoa, who would have guessed a crazy incident on this channel? This one's involving a spicy Glock versus Arizona Highway Patrol. We got us a little chase followed by a nice little shooting that's very pucker factor inducing. Loads of puckers happening. Puckers for the cop, puckers for the suspect, and maybe even puckers for you. That sounds weird as f. The incident that we're going to be looking at today is one where the spicy Glock caused the puckers. Also, we're going to get into a suspect chasing police. I guess it wouldn't be a police chase anymore, a suspect chase. This is a weird one. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this happen. Spicy Glocks. A spicy Glock is exactly what I was shooting right there. That one was an actual legal Glock 18 though. A Glock 18 because it shoots 18mm bullets. Seriously though, it's named that because other than selling horse cum, Glock also just likes to be really confusing when naming their guns. For instance, the Glock 22 shoots 40 caliber bullets, and the Glock 44 shoots 22 caliber bullets. Fun stuff. And I'm not pooping on Glock. I'm not saying anything negative about them. I know there's a lot of Glock fanboys out there that like putting your Glocks in your boyfriend's butt or whatever you guys do. Don't get me wrong, I got like 9 or 10 Glocks. They're great guns. Just very confusing when you try to find the right one. As I said a minute ago, the one that I was shooting there was perfectly legally obtained and licensed. It was manufactured to be fully automatic by Glock, unlike the one that we're going to be discussing in this video today. Glock nomenclature can be very confusing and irritable, just like if you have a small business and your shipping needs are not fulfilled. That's why my sponsor for this video is ShipStation. Our sponsor for this video is ShipStation. Stick around, I'm going to show you how they're going to help me organize some bullshit in my life. What is ShipStation though? Let's say you operate an online business that ships things. ShipStation can help with every single bit of that. It's the holidays. You're going to be busy. Let me show you how they're going to help me with my eBay business.
I'm moving soon, so I'm going to show you guys my first world problem that I have right now. See all this stuff? I don't need it, so I'm going to declutter it, sell it on eBay, and guess who I'm going to use? ShipStation. They're going to make it a lot easier. First world problems here. Basically, companies send me free stuff all the time, and I don't really need it. My son wants to get into business, so I'm going to help him by setting up an eBay store for him, and we're going to use ShipStation. See all these t-shirts and jackets and stuff companies send me? Yeah, that's going on eBay with ShipStation helping me. Why, yes, that is correct. ShipStation integrates with eBay, Shopify, tons of other e-commerce platforms.
When it comes to the inevitable holiday returns to your business, ShipStation automates, recommends exchanges, and gathers customer feedback. So if your customers bought the wrong thing, they'll still have a great experience. The cool thing is, no matter how small your business is, like the eBay business I just showed you, or how big your business is in a bunch of warehouses, ShipStation can help you. Not only that, they can save you a ton of money. You can get discounts up to 84% off UPS and USPS rates. You got a big business or you got a small business like I'm doing with my son, where we're just gonna declutter the house and make a little bit of cash, then you should probably go over to shipstation.com/donutoperator to get that 60-day free trial. Over 130,000 companies trust their business with ShipStation. Make your business life easier by going to shipstation.com/donutoperator or clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment below. Let's talk about illegal spicy Glocks real quick. If you've ever watched an amateur rap video or visited Facebook Marketplace, then you've probably seen these little bitty Glock switch things that you can easily install on the backplate of a Glock that makes it fully automatic.
What the f is this piece of shit?
If you've ever shot a fully automatic Glock or pistol for that matter, you know that they are all over the place. Almost uncontrollable, especially for a 100-pound hood rat whose diet mainly consists of weed and fast food. Hell, even Hickok 45, who is 7 feet of pure man meat, demonstrates how all over the place a Glock 18 can be.
One in the bullseye, and then the rest wherever they go. Yeah, a little bit up left there, that's okay.
That was only from a couple of feet away. He's a very large man, and you could see it was still like that all over the paper. Now imagine these little idiots in Chicago trying to control a full auto Glock like that.
I told you we don't I told you it's gonna get. We don't play with no regular nigga. On my butter. We do it. Don't play with my slime. I'm folks great and we'll guess like that. Switchy. No talking.
No cap.
No talking.
Switch game.
3 switches right here.
Yep, every one of them had switches on their Glocks. I think you could even hear one of these fine young men say, well, we got 2 switches, we got 3 switches. They got all the switches. It looks like Wish.com ships to Chicago too. While we're talking about it, let's see what's going on in Chicago. Let's see, this week we have 22 people shot. Just wait, holiday weekends is when all the shootings happen. And then year to date in Chicago, we have 2,826. Out of almost 3,000, only about 600 were homicides. Do you know why? Because of fully automatic Glocks. You see, the average shooter in Chicago believes in accuracy by volume. I caught shit from a lot of people in that tweet for saying when I was a cop, we would watch amateur rap videos in our area, pull certain frames from the video when the rappers are holding the guns up, run the serial numbers to confirm they were stolen, then go arrest them. If you were upset at me about that tweet, I honestly want to apologize for nothing. If you didn't like what I said, then you can pound sand, kick rocks, and 69 a porcupine. You guys ready for some shootings? Let's shootings. April Fool's Day 2022, Kingman, Arizona. A state trooper is doing trooper things such as wearing big silly hats and giving traffic citations to their own grandmothers for doing 2 miles an hour over when he sees a white BMW traveling 1 mile over the speed limit. Joking, the BMW ran a stop sign. I would have pulled them over too. That's super dangy to run stop signs. You could hurt someone. The trooper goes to pull over suspect man when the suspect man says, hell no, I ain't stopping for no big hat man. No way, no how. The pursuit is on. During the pursuit, the suspect tried to ram the trooper's patrol vehicle multiple times before losing control and spinning off the road. The trooper ended up ramming into the suspect's vehicle head on.
0215, contact with them. Send me other units.
Now they're on the side of the road staring at each other through their windshields. Who's gonna make the first move? The trooper, knowing that staying in your vehicle during a possible gunfight means that there's a good chance you're gonna die, steps out and points his service pistol at the suspect. The suspect man starts trying to back his vehicle up, so the trooper says, oh shit, he's gonna run again. I better get in my car and chase him. And that's when you hear this.
Where you at? Put your hands up! Put your hands up now! Put your hands up! 0215, 2 at gunpoint. He's running again. We hit.
One more time for those in the back. Yep, that's one of those full auto Glock switches that we talked about earlier. The trooper, now sitting in his patrol car without wasting any time, draws his service pistol and dumps an entire mag towards the suspect. Remember, we talked about a couple of videos ago and probably about 10 other videos on this channel that you want to use the technique of shooting through your own windshield as a last resort, mainly because bullets can deflect, you're getting glass blow back into your eyes, and you're also inhaling that glass dust. That doesn't feel good. If you or your family has a problem with mesothelioma, then you can call this number. Mesothelioma? Oh, don't grew up in Alabama.
Mesothelioma.
Oh shit, I got it wrong. Mesothelioma. Shooting through the windshield right here in this incident looks like the exact appropriate time to do it though, considering dumbass is shooting 1 billion rounds a second at the cop. But guess what just happened? Dipshit suspect who thinks full auto Glocks are good in a gunfight just blew his entire load and didn't hit a fucking thing. Suspect then gets the bright idea to ram the cop car with his car. According to reports, the officer then tries to flee the area for his safety. The suspect pulls a fucking reverse Uno though and starts chasing the officer while the officer is trying to load his empty pistol.
0215, shots fired. Where are you at? Thompson!
The suspect starts trying to pit the officer. He's literally behind the officer, ramming him with his car. I'm guessing the suspect pulls up to the officer on the right side of his patrol vehicle because the officer tries to shoot through his passenger window.
Zebra 215, start me units. Thompson and Pell. I'm coming.
So the suspect is still chasing the officer and ramming his vehicle from behind.
Phrasing.
The suspect starts shooting at the officer while chasing him from behind, so the officer twists around and starts shooting out of his back windshield.
Zebra 215, start me units. Thompson and Pell. I'm coming. Ow!
That little that the officer just did was the suspect managing to hit the officer with one round in the back during this very bizarre police chase, suspect chase. This whole thing is f***ing wild.
Zebra 215, I'm hit! Zebra 215, shot in the back.
The officer does a little bit of off-roading, successfully managing to get away from the suspect. He gets out of his patrol vehicle and a local sheriff's deputy picks him up and takes him to the hospital. Dude, I bet his supervisor was pissed. He managed to shoot every single window out of his patrol car. I wouldn't be laughing if he wasn't treated and released. I hope he's healing up okay. That was an excellent job at staying alive. But wait, the suspect is still out there causing a bunch of shenanigans. We gotta go find him. Finding him wasn't that hard considering that he's driving a white BMW around with 20 bullet holes in it, and the Arizona Department of Public Safety has a f***ing helicopter. What was he doing right there? If you look closely, he's hiding something in that dried up creek bed. Whatever could it be? Let's continue. He still had that stupid Glock in his hand, but it turns out he didn't have much fight left in him, mainly because the trooper that he was chasing managed to put a couple of bullets in him. He was taken to the hospital and then booked into jail. So what did he hide in that creek bed there? Turned out to be $34,000 in cash, over 11 grams of fentanyl, 10 grams of methamphetamine, 5 firearms, including a fully automatic handgun and an Uzi, as well as multiple drug ledgers and additional cash. Yes, the drug dealer had a client list and other information. Smorts. He ended up making a recovery and was charged with attempted first-degree murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, possession of narcotic drugs for sale, possession of dangerous drugs for sale, unlawful flight, money laundering, drive-by shooting, discharging a firearm at a non-residential structure, and misconduct involving weapons. In his first court appearance, he pled, "Your Honor, don't you know it was a joke? It was April Fool's Day, you robed geriatric." While you're here, go watch Brandon Herrera's new video. Him and I crashed a gun buyback in San Antonio, and it was super fun. Also, check out the Unsubscribed podcast, where I'm a co-host once again with the Fat Electrician, Eli Double Tap, and Brandon Herrera. If you want to help support the channel, go on over to donutoperator.com, get some super sweet merch, or follow me on all the other social media platforms, especially Twitter, where I am an official organization now. I have a yellow check mark. Pretty cool. As always, please have a fantastic day and be safe at Thanksgiving. Don't fry frozen turkeys.